Gained a total of 102 yards in punt returns. And Greg Zuerlein gets this game underway. It's a low bouncing kick. And here is Patton picking it up on the hop. And Patton driving his way gets past the 20-yard line to the 23. So Josh McCown, who had a great finish to the game. He's been a career backup, making his 40th start of the year, and seemed to find his mark, Kirk, toward the end of game one. Bankins has been banged up, but he's in there. Penalty marker is down. Rainey on the handoff, cutting upfield, will have the first down, and still on his feet as he gets into Ram territory, but a penalty marker down as Bobby Rainey tackled by T.J. McDonald after picking up 24, and they may bring this one back.
Offside. Defense, number 95, line up in the neutral zone. That penalty is declined. First down.
McCown, and the catch is made, a first down inside the 10 by Mike Evans. Janoris Jenkins defending, and the rookie who looked good, #1 pick out of Texas A&M, gives the Buccaneers first and goal at the 9. With a touchdown, third down and goal. And here is McCown, and McCown is going to run for it and score! That's a 12-year veteran for you. He didn't see the receivers, and he saw an opening, took advantage of it. And a 5-yard touchdown scamper for Josh McCown, and the Buccaneers don't have to wait for the fourth quarter to score today. 20-yard line with their first play, and Zac Stacy gets about 7 yards before Deshaun Goldson makes the play. So Austin Davis making his first NFL start. Those were his numbers in the second half last week. Keep in mind the interception was returned for a touchdown by the Vikings. He always is unruffled. Here's the quick pass, and it's caught by Brian Quick on the slant, and another first down out to the 43. 14-yard pickup. Jonathan Banks starts for Mike Jenkins, who is out as well. Deep pass, and it's caught at the 40-yard line by Quick. So back-to-back passes to Quick.
Austin Davis setting his feet and delivering a strike. What we want to see early on from Austin Davis, giving him the confidence that he can get the ball down the field, but also his receivers running the right route and catching the football.
Well, you can't make this stuff up of what's happening in the league, and there is an end around by Tavon Austin. Austin breaks a tackle, gets inside the 20, and gets pushed inside the 15-yard line.
Big one thing when you're an NFL player, you come in on Wednesday and you get the game plan. And the head coach say, this is who we need to stop. This is the game breaker. Well, Tavon Austin, he's the game breaker, Dick. That you give him the football, he's a threat to take it the distance every single time he touches it.
And Akeem Spence has replaced him on the defensive line. And Zac Stacy, very impressive. And he gets close to the 5-yard line, will be short of the first down by about a yard. Tim Barnes, number 61, is an extra lineman, but the drive, and Zac Stacy is in there for the touchdown. And so if the Buccaneers were able to score because of Ram defensive penalties, it's been all Ram offense on this drive. Very impressive in the 2-yard touchdown run by Stacy. And an extra point away from tying the game. Ball back on the 19 of Tampa Bay. McCown out of the backfield is Rainey. Rainey breaks a tackle, and Rainey gets beyond the 30-yard line, gets to the 33. Good gain there. Sims making the stop, a pickup of 14, so they get 14 of those yards back as we wind down to about a half a minute remaining in the first quarter. McCown drills it, and it's caught wide open into Ram territory. Brandon Myers, the former New York Giant tight end, and a gain of 25 yards. And the Buccaneers now at the 36 of St. Louis. And Vincent Jackson said, I see a lot of him in me. And a first down by Bobby Rainey back in the game, and Rainey inside the 10. It'll be first and goal for Tampa Bay, and it was Jaworski Lane, who last week had a 54-yard run, and this time delivers a big block for Rainey, who gets 19. McCown being chased from behind, and his pass, and it is intercepted by Rodney McLeod. And McLeod with the interception ends that threat by the Buccaneers. And James Laurinaitis delighted with it. So an underrated former cornerback now playing safety, Rodney McLeod on the interception. That's the first turnover for the Rams this year, and they get it back. Davis's quick pass, and it's incomplete. Alteron Vernon was the closest to it. So fourth down coming up, and the Rams will kick it away. Third down and 4, and here comes the blitz. McCown in trouble, and down he goes. You could see it coming from the outside, both sides, and Eugene Sims coming in to make the play, and a loss of 3. One of these teams turning it around today. Which one will it be? 3rd and 13, and the handoff to Benny Cunningham, and Cunningham head down, bulls his way for a good gain out to the 35-yard line. Picks up 10 yards, shy of the first down by 3. And so it's fourth down, and Johnny Hecker will come in to punt for the Rams. And again, they go to Rainey, and Rainey breaks a couple of tackles and breaks 2 more. He'll be short of the first down by 2.5 yards. So Ram penalties, which hurt them last week, affected them in the first scoring drive by the Buccaneers, and their missed tackles, which was another problem for them. Bob's up once again here as Rainey gets 7 yards. Josh McCown out of the shotgun, and he flips it to Rainey going left. And the Rams are there. That's exactly what they would go doing. And Robert Quinn, the defensive end, is there to make the stop. Good till 2019, and the kick is blocked. Michael Kanan's kick is blocked. And so the Rams coming on, and so the Rams will have ideal field position here inside the 30.
T.J. McDonald takes the up and under move.
The ball was blocked, called by the kicking team at the line of scrimmage. Therefore, he can't advance the football. He did not make the line to gain. It'll be 1st and 10, St. Louis.
And Benny Cunningham takes his place in the quick pass and the quick tackle to Brian Quick as we wind down to the 2-minute warning. So Quick, with his 3rd reception of the game, gets 5 yards. With 1 timeout left, this will be, again, the 36-yard field goal, looking to give the Rams the lead. And this kick is good. And so with 39 seconds remaining in the first half, the Rams, who were trailing 7-0, have taken now a 10-7 lead. Empty backfield with 5 receivers to defend. 2nd down and 8. Getting hit, and the pass is caught by Austin Pettis as he goes out of bounds with a first down. 13-yard gain and a first down on the 45 of Tampa Bay. And Stacy fumbles, and it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And it's going to be Dashawn Golson, the free safety, on the big bounce, gets it back, and the Rams turn it over. So the Rams looking very impressive until the fumble by Stacy here.
Zac Stacy been a guy that you could depend on as far as holding the football, but the ball bounces out. A turnover created by the Tampa Bay defense. We talked with Lovie Smith this week. One thing that he said was last week, hey, our offense gave it up 3 times, but defense, we didn't get it any time.
No.
So what did you do today? The defense finally gets a turnover, help setting this offense back up.
Can't blame him. 2nd down and 4, and the quick pass out to the right is caught, and Vincent Jackson, who hadn't caught a pass, catches 2 in a row. E.J. Gaines brings him down, and a 20-yard pickup. Longest of the game for Tampa Bay. Here comes pressure on McCown. He gets hit as he throws. Jackson makes the catch, stays in bounds, and gets a few extra yards to boot. What a play by Vincent Jackson.
Vincent Jackson, a guy who I played against a long time, my Oakland Raider days when he was a San Diego Charger, Dick. Understand that that's good coverage right there. That's amazing coverage by E.J. Gaines, but what happens? That's just a ball that only Vincent Jackson can hit.
Bucs trying to take advantage of the Rams turnover. Rainey charges up the middle and gets down to the 1-yard line. T.J. McDonald saves the touchdown there, but it'll be 1st and goal for the Bucs with 9.5 to play in the third.
Logan Mankins a pull.
And here's the handoff on the bootleg touchdown for Josh McCown. And a flag is down, penalty flag down right at the goal line. So the hurry up by the
offside defense, number 94.
It's going to be declined by the Buccaneers.
Result of the play of touchdown.
2nd and 15, and here comes the pressure again on Davis. Steps up, and this pass flag is down. And let's see if he remained in bounds, the receiver. It was Jared Cook, and he did, but there's a flag on the play. Good pass, a good sideline pass.
Contact. Number 38 of the defense. That penalty is declined. The result of the play is the 1st down.
But a 3rd down and 10. And there is a throw that's caught at the 22. And it'll be a 1st down, a completion to Kenny Britt. Now Greg Zuerlein will attempt a 35-yard field goal to bring perhaps the Rams to within 1. And the kick by Zuerlein is good. And so with 2 minutes 41 seconds remaining here in this 3rd quarter, Austin Davis leading the Rams, who trail the Bucs by a point.
Guys is knowing that they got to be accountable to each other, but as long as they do that, they'll be fine.
Thank you so much for your time, Derrick, and congrats on the honor. Back up to you, Dave.
All right, Christina, thank you very much. One of the greats, Derrick Brooks. Meanwhile, Bobby Rainey runs 18 yards for a 1st down. But Patrick Murray is on to attempt his first NFL field goal try. He's a rookie out of Fordham University. And there is Murray, and it's blocked. Kick is blocked and recovered. And still on his feet is Ray Armstrong. The kick was blocked by T.J. McDonald. And so Patrick Murray, in his first NFL field goal attempt from 24 yards out, has it blocked. 2nd and 4. Pettis going in motion. And the pass caught for the 1st down. And it's Brian Quick. And that looked too easy. 46-yard field goal attempt by Zuerlein. And the kick is good. 3 for 3 for Greg Zuerlein today. And the Rams, with 9:10 to go in the 4th, lead it 16-14. And here's Rainey. Rainey breaking to the outside. Rainey inside the 30-yard line and gets a few extra yards. After stopping for the moment, Brandon McGee shoves him out of bounds. And a gain of 32 yards for Rainey. Well, 24-yarder was blocked. This will be from 36 yards out. Trying to give Tampa Bay the lead again. And there's the kick. It's up and it's good. Well, that'll do a lot for Patrick Murray's confidence. And all of the Tampa Bay players and fans can exhale. 36-yard field goal. Seesaw game with 5:15 to go. And now the Bucs edge in front again. Davis has time. Pass is caught close to midfield. Another big catch. Brian Quick with a 16-yard gain. And Quick with his 7th catch of the game. 3rd down and 9. Davis's pass. And caught by Austin Pettis. Austin Pettis, shut out in last week's game against the Vikings, goes up with 2 defenders and times it perfectly in a 27-yard gain.
You talk about guts. This is what guts is right here. Quarterback knowing he's going to get hit, releases the football. Austin Pettis, a guy who Shaun Hill last week said a savvy vet. For a guy who's only been in the league for a couple of years, he's a savvy vet.
And so here it is, 38-yard attempt by Zuerlein. And Greg Zuerlein's kick is good. And the Rams have regained the lead. Player 2 off. And here's McCown stepping up, and he drills it. And the pass is caught by Mike Evans. And T.J. McDonald on the hit, and Evans is shaken off. And if this is an injury timeout, and you can see they're getting him off, they don't want to call a timeout, otherwise we would have a 10-second runoff.
The offense is out of timeouts. We have an injured player on the play, and they are out of timeouts. It requires a 10-second runoff. The game is over.
And that's it. The 10-second runoff. What a way for Lovie Smith to have this game end when the Buccaneers, if they had a few more seconds, might have been able to get in field goal range. Instead, the St. Louis Rams end their 12-game losing road opener streak, beating the Tampa Bay Bucks 19-17. We'll be back here in just a moment.